This mindfulness practice will help you to control your thoughts. Sit comfortably in your chair or on the floor, whichever your teacher prefers. Each day we have thousands of thoughts. Scientists say we have at least one thought every 2 seconds. That's at least 40,000 thoughts a day. Some of those thoughts are ideas. Some are memories, things we learn, or opinions. Our minds are amazing, and thinking is what makes humans so great. But sometimes we get too many thoughts in our heads, and this can make us feel worried, tired, or even angry. Imagine that thoughts are like bubbles. They pop into your head. They grow and float around for a couple of seconds and then pop and disappear. Some thoughts don't pop and go away though. They keep growing and stay floating around your mind for days. These big thought bubbles are usually questions that cause us to worry, such as, who will play with me at playtime? What are they whispering about? Will I get an invite to the birthday party? Mindfulness helps us to blow away some of those bubbles that we don't need. We don't need to worry. It doesn't help with anything. Having fewer thought bubbles clears your mind and makes space for learning new things at school. Listen to the quiet music and breathe normally. When you see a thought bubble come into Birdie Brain's mind, then do a deep breath to blow it away. Remember, when we do deep breaths, just your belly should be moving, not your shoulders. Continue breathing normally and listen to the music. We shouldn't hear your breath because this means you're breathing too quickly. Well done. Now, for the last minute, listen to the quiet music, and when a thought comes into your head, do a deep breath to blow it away, just like we did for Birdie Brain. It might be a memory or a question that pops into your head. Focus again on the music. Well done. You should now feel more in control of your thoughts. You can do this technique whenever you feel like you have too many thoughts in your head.
I actually played this video for you today because this week we noticed that there were many students who were coming up to the teachers and even to their friends and talking about the fact that somebody had said something mean to them and some students were being bullied by other students. When we spoke to some of these other students who said mean things realized and also knew that they were saying something mean. And some of the other students did not know that what they said had hurt another student. You have to be aware of the kinds of words that you say to everyone else around you. But this starts inside of your mind. You must be very careful about the kind of words that you say to yourself. Try your best to always say kind things to yourself. Learn to forgive yourself when you make a mistake. If you feel upset, you should take a few deep breaths before you say anything to anyone else. You can use the technique that was shown here every time you feel very angry about something that is upsetting you. And if somebody has said something to you that has upset you that day, you must not shout back at them or say mean things back. Instead, immediately go to a teacher. A teacher will be able to help you to find the right way to let go of your feelings and to fix that relationship with the other student. They will give you a healthier way to deal with it. I hope that you will use the information and the advice that I've given you today so that you can avoid getting into fights at school. You have been away from school for a very long time. Now that you are at school, you have the opportunity to be with your friends and to make new friends. It is very exciting and it is a privilege. You should be happy about it. But it takes a lot of work to be good to other people, to other students. And as we have seen, it is very important that it starts inside of your head. So always remember, if you are saying mean things to yourself in your head, you are probably going to say that to someone else too. So always fix it, say something nice to yourself instead, and you will immediately be able to say nice things to other people as well. Kindness is very important. Now that that's done, we have a few announcements, and before I get to Mrs. Gawaza coming up and giving you a few of her announcements, I just want to go over a few things that Mr. Kaseke wanted me to tell you. He's a little busy right now, but he did want me to remind you about what is happening today. Today we are at school to have normal lessons in the morning, but straight after lunchtime, 15 minutes after actually, and you will be given time to get ready before that happens and to eat your lunch before that by your own teacher. We have our sports this afternoon, our cross country this afternoon. Everyone here is going to be staying. Well, those students, you know who you are. You're already in your PE kits. If you have forgotten your PE kits, you know to speak to your teacher and they will help you organize that with your parents.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. Just a few announcements. On Monday, it's a public holiday. Grade 4s, did anyone tell us what this holiday is all about? Yes, Awadi? Just stand up so we can hear. Yes, Monday is the National Youth Day. I remember this was marked to remember the birthday of the late President Robert Mugabe. So Monday is the national holiday, National Youth Day. We are not coming to school. We are going to be back to school on Tuesday. Like what Ms. Mora said, please make sure when you are going to be changing, make sure your tracksuit is in your bag. We don't want on Tuesday to be looking for your things because you don't know where you put them. So fold your tracksuit when you are running and put your items in your bag. And I'm sure your items are labeled. This is for grade 3s and 4s, grade 1s and 2s. You are not going to be part of us. You are going to be going home. I talked last week about masks. You are supposed to have 2. After maybe around break time, change your mask and put the dead mask in the bin, please. And let's make sure we wash our hands to make sure that we are safe from COVID. And because we have got a long weekend, please do your homework. You don't want people to come on Monday and they're going to give us some funny excuses. my reading is not fine because there was no pen in the house. So make sure you do your homework, do your reading, everything is picked up on Monday, so that on Tuesday we are happy, you and the teachers are happy, and everything is going to be flowing smoothly. I don't know if there's anything that we want to announce. Yes, I was checking, even in my class. We need to cut our nails. Right now, I want you to look at your nails. You don't look at your nails with your mouth, look at your nails with your eyes. No, look at me, look at your nails, fingernails. Some of them are really dirty. Don't bite your nails. Go home, ask your mom, ask your siblings, maybe your big brother, big sister, or your dad, or your grandma, to cut your fingernails using a nail cutter. Don't bite. And there is one more announcement from the cleaners who clean the bathrooms. They are saying some of us, we are leaving the soap running. So please, when you remove that soap, please put it back. And when you wash your hands, turn off the tap. Don't leave it.